Hello, it's Simon at the video of the day. I will give you the secret on how to win the voice contest on TV. First of all, when you do a singing contest, you have a team around you. Um, you enter an experience of a few weeks, a few months, but show business is not like that. Having a chance to be on a show like The Voice, American Idol, Star Academy in Canada, America Got Talent, Britain Got Talent. It's once in a lifetime. It's like an achievement. It's like the win. It's like the accomplishment of a career. Usually, when you have that size of a show with so talented people and the budget, the first thing when you go on The Voice, you have to be sure of what you want to do in your life. It's not like that show business. Alors, you have the show and the business. You have to decide if you want to live with your art, singing, dancing, painting, writing most of the time. A theater, actor, musical, movies. So you have to decide if you want to live, have a full-time job with that all year long. If you want children, what kind of apartment you want, puis how much you will pay for everything. Alors, before entering the accomplishment of a career at the beginning, you have to be sure to understand what is show business. After a fan, what is a fan? Who do you like? Why do you like them? Do you like music that much? What do you appreciate in music, in acting, in painting, in writing? Is it an activity that is enjoyable for you, or you use that to get money, fame, or a job? Alors, when you know that in advance, puis you register in a singing contest, René Simard in Japan in the 70s, Céline Dion, Eurovision in the late 80s, puis she went to Japan too, Céline Dion. Ça, c'est much before what we see. I prefer to use singing contests than TV reality. After, you have to understand that those who make a decision, it's like the casting in a movie, in a theater play, in a musical, or a producer of a recording studio. You have to understand that they take emotional decisions based on their feelings. They want to support people who will have success, who will sell the CDs, the ticket for a theater play, a movie, or a musical. Uh, they want to support people who will have a success in selling their ticket. So, when you're in front of judges, you can be very talented. But Céline Dion said it when she won her Grammy Award of the Album of the Year, Falling Into You. Talent is not enough. After they recommend to have a manager separate from the artist, because like Barbara Streisand from the very beginning, she always had the same, because the manager can be angry, can hit on the door, can shake people, and the artist remain with her or his image of contributing to peace, love, etc., family values. So, un Angélil wanted Céline Dion to be a family entertainment. Alors, when you arrive on the stage after, you have to be sure you understand the process of anxiety. That is a reaction, an instinct to a danger. Alors, you affront the danger or you flee. But if you over-evaluate the danger, if you paranoid, if your reasoning is gone by alcohol, drug, or mental illness, you can misevaluate the process of anxiety. So you have to be sure you have techniques like being on the stage before giving a speech or before exploring. You have to be sure you understand how to manage stress. But after, you have to understand what do singer, movie actor, theater actor, musical actor, painter, writers do every day. Alors, you have to knock on doors, you have to make phone calls, you have to go get it. It's part of building a career. René Angélil complained that he was receiving a lot of tapes. Puis after, he was giving a few advice or asking questions or people to do things, and they were not doing it. You see, they blame me because I don't tell them what their career, but they were not doing anything. They were just sending the tape. Alors, when you know all of that, and you arrive on the stage, they say that everything is in the attitude, if you're positive. But to be positive, it's not a mantra that you repeat. To be positive is to do something that you like. Um, After, you have to find the meaning because you influence people, the spirituality of art. Uh, what, how do you receive a grace? How you transmit a grace? How does that energy, that magic communicates from one another? After, you have to be sure you can understand the law, how to respect it, because people look up to you. So when you know all of that, me, I decided to be a fan. I just realized who I was. I'm a fan. I'm satisfied to be a fan, but I like to sing. Céline Dion said, I like to sing. My job is to sing. After, I like to act. Céline too, Barbara Streisand too. I like to write. I like to paint. But after a while, you have to understand when you are an artist, you get tired of doing it. People get tired of you. It's because it's material. You get tired of your car, you get tired of a brand new car, get tired of your living room furniture, get tired of your house, get tired of your job. When it's material, a thing, physical, material, you get tired of it. It's part of the human nature. After, you have to be sure that the public, because of that, want new people regularly. So there are places to for everybody. So that's why it's a part-time job. At the moment, people get tired. Alors, when it's more spiritual, when it's like a prayer, a grace, but at the moment, people have a deeper experience and they ask for more. Alors, you cannot fake that. You have to give the true meaning of life, the true meaning of suffering, the true meaning of stress, the true meaning of the difficulties of people, your children getting sick. When you understand that, when you sing, you share that, you bring a spiritual experience. So I realized that on The Voice, you have coaches, and some participants are very stubborn. It's because they are more professional in what they say, but they know what worked, they know how to have a reaction, puis they know how to keep and get a job. So if the coach asks them, for example, to sing the song very low, puis not going, they prefer to do what they know will pay. After, it's a question of trust. If they don't trust the coach, or it's because they have more experience at what they say. So most of the time, they were doing false note when they were losing everything when they were screaming, like hip hop or rap or it can be more noise than music, melodic. Alors, it's very important, like I learned in solfège in primary school, to start on the right note. Puis after, you have to abandon yourself to the decision of the judges, the decision of the public. Puis many times, it's the second, the third, or the loser that has a better career, or it depends on your personality, puis what I just explained. So they have to understand that they lost all of them except one, the black guy at the end. They lost their notes, they were singing false when they tried to do. Alors, they have to, when you speak little low, you sing little low, after you go, there's a transition. So the more experienced singer, that's the secret on how to win the voice, how to manage that transition between low, high, screaming, and you see my point? Alors, who's going to win? It's not me.